This video is going to be very different and it's a kind of special video because I'm doing this now for free. Like I used to be saying all the time, most of my videos I do make informations that are supposed to be sold and give it out for free. Okay, so this could be something that most of you should thank me for. Okay, most of you should thank me for, because many people right now are joining my training program, and at the same time I'm making it very clear for those of you that can't join my training program. So without wasting a lot of time, for the new viewers, make sure you're subscribed. Today we'll be discussing about something very different, which is how you can actually be perfect and stay consistent in this game. So now you have to take a look at league position and motivation. Now, what does the motivation mean? This drive performance like title race, high focus, regulation battle, desperate effort. Okay, you have to be looking at, or like there are some certain teams that when they are playing a match, just motivation from the crowd make them win. There are some teams that when they are playing the ball, just because, okay, let's see that we are at home, okay, and our fans are really cheering us so well, they will win that match. So let me go to a site where I'm going to show you how you can look at these positions, okay, so that you can easily do this. Okay, I will show you how you can look at positions in a league and what they actually mean. So let's just tap this match right here. Then once you tap this match right here, you're going to see that there are so many matches here, right? You can see that so many matches, information like their stats, everything, you see it right here. So you click on this UEFA Champions League. So now these are their positions. Okay, these are their positions. Now let's just go to detail start. Let me show you something. Once you come to average goals, okay, once you come to the average total goals, you can see positions of teams. Okay, you can see their positions here from the lowest to the highest. You can see their position. Now the motivation drives. Okay, motivation drive is very easy to spot. Motivation drives are very easy to spot. How do you spot motivation drives? So right now, this is the site I would advise you to use whenever you want to check, whenever you want to know the news. Okay, whenever you want to know the news, this match is not even popular, so let's just search for the Champions League and then look for a popular match. Okay, so we look for news. So once you click on news, you can start seeing all this. Okay, this site is going to show you the motivations, news behind, okay, everything happening in Champions League, what Barcelona are doing, what other clubs are doing. Very importantly, the name of the site is Oatspedia, and make sure you take it very serious. Okay, so with that being said, right now you can see everything you need to know about these matches. Okay, so you just go ahead, whatever it is, whatever club, you just see their news on this particular set. Okay, so you can go ahead and know what are the influence, okay, on the markets, what is currently affecting the odds, why is it that things are this way, that way. This news is going to help you stay on top. So this is the second on the list, what you need to consider doing. Okay, so we move to the third on the list, which is title raised, high focus, regulation battle, and desperate efforts. So we just me reading this, you can understand everything already. Desperate effort means teams that are always eager to score, teams that are always like putting on a show. Relegation battle, yeah, teams that are always putting on a show. Mid-table teams, less motivation. Teams that are in the mid-table, let me show you that. Okay, let me show you that. Teams that are in the mid-table always have less motivation and tend to score low. So I'm going to be showing you guys that now. So this is the table, right? Teams that are in the mid-table, you can start counting teams in the mid-table from 20 down. Okay, you can start counting it from 20 down. That is how you get teams that are in the mid-table. For those of you that are into prediction of over under, this is how you're actually going to know teams that are scoring better and teams that are not scoring better. I'm making this video now to inform you on how to analyze soccer. By the time you have watched this video to the end, you will know exactly why you have not been analyzing soccer well. Last 3 matches of the season, bottom fights harder than the mid-table teams with nothing to gain. Playing style and tactic, you must understand how these teams. Okay, see, before you put your money on a team, if you don't know about the team, why then are you putting your money on the team? Which is why you need to stick to high leagues. Okay, popular leagues, you need to stick to popular leagues that are well known. So now, what are the things you need to check? You need to check attacking mind versus defensive team, pressing versus counter attack. There are different types of teams. Some teams are very good at defending, some teams are very good at scoring. I can give you an example of Bayern Munich, right? Bayern Munich is very good at scoring. Anything they face, they do try their best to score. So that is an example. So we have clubs Liverpool, which is high pressing, high goals. Simon's Atletico Madrid is defensive, under goals often. Hope you understand. So now from this now you will know how players move, you will know how players go around and how they actually keep balls. Okay, so some players are very good at scoring, and once those players are playing against a weak team, you should be expecting more goals. That is how it should be done. So you have to use enough sense in order to analyze a match. So now, weather and pitch conditions, most of you fail to understand this because this is very very rare and nobody talks about it. Okay, when it is raining and the match is being played, it's slippery and pitched, so there will be fewer goals. Okay, when it is cold, windy weather, few shots on target because the cold will definitely, they are humans. Okay, humans are playing the ball, they will definitely be affected by the cold and wind, so their shots won't be on target. Hope you understand. Now, poor pitch quality, tough for passing. Okay, so even teams, when you see a team playing game at night, you won't tell me that they won't be feeling sleepy or something like that. So you should be expecting low goals on that kind of match that is being played at night. You should be expecting low goals. So now, weather and pitch conditions, we have rain, slippery pitch, fewer goals. Cold or windy weather, we have fewer shots on target. Poor pitch quality is tough for passing teams. Okay, so now the referee factor, this is very 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 important because we see recently that if you can notice that if a team is playing at home, the referee will always be giving them advantage. I don't know if you're understanding me. The referee will always be giving the advantage, except if that referee is very disciplined. I've seen that in a lot of matches recently. Okay, so it can affect the market, like both teams to score or cards. Okay, over goals or cards, it can affect the market. So when a referee is one-sided, the other team will find it difficult to score, so it will definitely affect the market. So these are the things I'm teaching in my inner cycle. I'm teaching how you can use all these things to analyze soccer. So this is just the 2.9 on the list. You can just go ahead, check it, but I will go straight into how you can build a 2-odd strategy for analysis. Now, for you to build a 2-odd strategy, you must go for the safe markets for 2 odds, which are over 1.5, double chance, strong, that is favorite to win. You will always look at matches that, okay, Real Madrid versus Espanyol, let me use that as example. Real Madrid will win, of course. So you always use those type of match, both teams to score. Very very important. Both teams to score happen most of the times in most games. So now let me give you an example of how a 2 odds ticket should look like. So we have match 1. Example, Arsenal versus Fulham over 1.5 at 1.30 odds. We have Inter versus Torino, home win 1.55 odds, and you see we have a total of 2.0 odds. The maximum your 2 odds ticket should go is 4 games. So if you want to go for more safer pick, now Inter versus Torino home win, you can then decide to go for 1 up home win and then add some tickets. That is very very good. That is very very exponential when it comes to your 2 odds strategy. I'm helping you build this strategy. Do not take this video for granted. These things are things that I will teach people that in my training. So now I'm teaching you here for everybody to see on my channel. This is just part of what I do on my training. I will brief you on how you can become very good at analyzing. So take it serious. So as you have seen here on how you can actually go about the 2 odds, how you can pick the odds. If you're on my training, I'm going to be giving you guys totally full time. Okay, I'm giving you guys my time and helping you guys understand these things. Any question you don't have, ask on the comment section right now. Any question you don't understand, anything I mean you don't understand, just ask on the comment section now. I will be very very glad to attend to you. So let's go for part 4, which is case studies. Now the case studies, let's go for like Bayern Munich versus Freiburg. From Bayern scored like 3 plus in last 5 games, and then their head-to-head meetings, 4 out of their 5 games was over 0.5. Injuries, all strikers fit. Best bet is over 2.5 goals. So I have just given you guys a very good clue how I predicted over 2.5 for Bayern Munich today. So I predicted this match over 2.5, that it was going to win over 2.5, and yes, it was a very big win. Okay, it was a very big successful win. This match went over 2.5. And how did I actually analyze this match to be over 2.5? How did I analyze this match to be over 2.5? With just this website, which is Footy Stats. I'm not doing any promotion for this site. For its goodness, I'm showing you guys this site because it has been a very good tool. Okay, it has been a very good tool for me to use. Okay, and it's a privilege for you to get to know this. It's already clear. I'm just giving you guys example with the games we had today, how the analysis was made, and how we won all our game today. Yes, how we won all our game. So for me, I'm in profit. I don't know for you. If you're not in profit, you haven't been following me and you are not learning from me. If you're learning from me, you will be in profit. Now the case study 2 is Liverpool versus Everton. So now Liverpool is on a strong form, Everton is struggling. Okay, I'll be showing you guys all the forms. Everton is struggling. Now, head-to-head stats is tight and often draws. Okay, so motivation, derby games are unpredictable. Best bet is to avoid. So there are some games you actually need to avoid. Most of you will say, okay, I am seeing a lot of games they are giving, like I think that should be day before yesterday. Most of you will say that there's a lot of games and I didn't send predictions on those games. There are some games you should avoid. If you just look at a game, it is very difficult for you to analyze. You avoid it. Just avoid it. Very very important. I want to make this very clear to all of you. Just avoid it, because if you don't avoid it, that particular game will be the one to spoil your ticket. And that is exactly why I said don't go for leagues that are not popular. You should always use popular league. Now the part 5 on this free course I'm giving you guys today. Okay, if you stick to this, you will actually see results. But if you want better results, you can join my training program. Very important. If you join my training program, I'll put you through on how you start betting on your own. You see your own results. Okay, you're going to be profitable better. And I'll also make you disciplined, because most of you are not disciplined. Most of you stake your last card on a ticket, which is very bad. Very very bad. So I'll make you disciplined. Rules of discipline for soccer analysis. Now, don't bet without research. Okay, why should you even bet without research when you know that you're actually putting your money on it? It's very bad. Okay, if you know that, okay, see, you have to take betting like this. It is an investment. It is not gambling. It is an investment. If you invest on Barcelona to win, Barcelona win, you make profit. Okay, when you, the only time you're going to see you're gambling is when you are playing Aviator, when you are playing Sporty Jet, when you are playing all those games, you are then gambling because you don't even have a clue of what you're doing. Very important. Stay away. If you are working with me, stay away from Aviator, stay away from Sporty Jet, stay away from Candy Rush or whatever it is that you're playing, Crash. Stay away from it. If you can't stay away from it, don't even come near me. Okay, this is sport betting, sport trading. We are not playing here. Okay, we are not playing games here. Avoid emotional bias. Don't say I love Manchester, that is why. Okay, Manchester is your favorite team. You are playing with Arsenal. You say because Manchester is my favorite team. You are seeing everything is telling you Arsenal will win, and you say that you love Manchester. You go for Manchester. You will lose. And at the end of the day, you say that okay, these things I'm learning, it's not working. But it's not that it's not working. You're putting emotional bias in your system. You're putting emotions first. So you have to take note of that. Never force bets. If analysis are unclear, I keep saying this, skip it. If you have made analysis on game, you don't even understand it, just skip it. There are many games will come, just skip it. Very important. Now these are rules I'm giving you guys, very clear. Now record every bet and review. If you finish winning a match, now what do you do? Once you just finish winning the match, you're going to go ahead and say, okay, this is the reason why I won this over 1.5. Record it down. So next time when you're predicting over 1.5, you look for that same reasons, that same key what information you got that made you pick over 1.5 in the other previous game. So you use that and then pick over 1.5 for the next matches you're analyzing. So that is how you do it. Okay, you have to record every bet and review. Now let's go for part 6. In this part 6, we'll be talking about the common mistakes bettors make. Okay, we'll be talking about the common mistake bettors make. Okay, now the common mistake that bettors make is betting on too many match. That is the first one. So now, what do I mean by betting on too many match? Like I said, this is a 2-odd strategy video. Okay, I'm teaching you guys how you can analyze soccer, rules, mistakes, everything you need to know, avoiding it. I'm doing it here for free. Okay, those that are on my masterclass, I am going to be giving them something more better than this. Okay, something very intense than this. If that's why I say, if you are done with me, with my training, you must be disciplined and you will be winning. Hope you understand me. Betting on too many matches is very bad. And why is betting on too many matches bad? Because you alone predicting too many matches is spoiling yourself. Okay, so you are spoiling the way you look at games. You will not have time to predict a specific game. You just have to pick, like, in a day, 4 to 6 matches and then analyze it. Making long ticket won't help. If you want to make long ticket, you have to spend days making it. You won't just go and pick, okay, this game is looking very nice, Manchester versus Newcastle, very nice match, over 1.5. That is not how it is done, and that is what many of you are doing. So now the part 7 is daily routine for soccer analysis. 1 hour practice, very important. Okay, now you just use 10 minutes to check the fixtures and filter bad leaks. Okay, so when you want to start analyzing, you use 10 minutes, check few fixtures. When I say fixtures means like a match. Fixtures is just a match, and filter bad teams. 15 minutes, study the forms and head-to-head stats. 15 minutes, read team news. I've shown you guys where you can actually get news. Okay, even on for bets you can also get news. Oatspedia, you can get news, and then you read their team news and injuries. Another 10 minutes, you analyze the motivation and competition. You know, there are some games that even when you just search on Facebook, you see Manchester versus Newcastle, see a lot of people talking about the game. They're going to say that these people will win, this one will do this one, just something you can use that. Okay, 5 minutes now, pick 1 to 3 games. Okay, 1 to 3 games, or you can even make it 1 to 4 games, depending on how safe you want to keep it. Then 5 minutes, you build your 2-odds ticket, and then you stick it, and you will see your results. You will see your result instantly. You are going to see your result. I'm telling you guys, this is not a joke. Make sure you take this very serious. Stay disciplined to everything I have teach you today, and you are going to see results. Now you can see the part 8 here is long-term profit plan. Bet only 2 odds daily. Stake 1 to 2% of your bankroll. Win 18 to 30%. That is just all what you need. All you have to do to win is just win 18 out of 30. 18 out of 30 stakes, and you are in profit. 18 out of 30, you are in profit. I made mention before to my students, I told them 20 out of 30, but even 18 out of 30, you are in profit. So just have that in mind. It is very simple. You can see how long I have been winning 2 odds. The odds I have been dropping for you guys, right? You can see how long I have been winning. If you just master this thing, it's very simple. You will be winning for a long time. Sometimes you can even go that 18 without losing. You can go 15, maybe you just have 1 loss. You can go 10, then you have 1 loss. That is how it is. Okay, no one is perfect, but if you keep yourself disciplined, you will be almost perfect, but no one is perfect. Just remember that.